Hello, it has been a hot minute since I've shared anything makeup, so I thought I would do a quick base face with you guys and share basically what I do every single day. A few days ago when I did makeup, you know, that like one time, twice last week, I did a 5-minute base face, so I'm just going to share the products I use, why I love them, and of course I will link them all. And if I have them in stock, you can get free shipping. Otherwise, you can order online and get 10% off with your Kiss and Tell discount. So first things first, I'm going to start off with the light powder. I do have oily skin, and this is the best little hack, wrong brush, if you have oily skin. So I just throw this on right before I put my CCTM on, and this is just going to soak up everything before it even gets to my foundation, and it helps me stay nice and matte and not as oily throughout the day, which is great. So I'm going to do a mix of light medium CCTM with Almond Advanced Anti-Aging Foundation. I started doing this once they did that big sale and relaunched them for a few days, and I'm obsessed. This is like such a good combo. Outside of this, I normally just wear light to medium CCTM, and remember, these color match to your skin tone. So even if you are getting more dark as the sun comes out and the summer's here, it's going to continue to match, and you're not going to have to get a whole new color unless you get like extremely darker, then maybe. Okay, this stuff is the best. It literally sinks in, it becomes your skin, and it has anti-aging benefits in it. It also protects from free radicals, from the harmful sun rays that you don't. All right, so while that is sinking in, color matching to my skin, I am going to throw on some concealer. So I love using this just to brighten. I'm going to warm it up in between my fingers really quick, and then I'm going to put it on, and I'm actually going to let it sit here for a second to become a little bit of a thicker consistency, and then I'm going to blend it out. So I'm just going to let this sit, and I will normally go in and like do my brows or start contouring or whatever first, but our concealer is incredible, you guys. We have lots of different shades. We have it to obviously conceal, to brighten. You can use it to contour. You can use it for anything. I do have a few of these in stock, so I will link these as well. Then I'm going to take my deep contour stick. So I kind of go between my deep CCTM and the deep contour stick. You can use whatever one. Like I said, this color matches, so it's not going to look that dark when you put it on. It looks very intense. And then when you start blending it out, it's great. So I'm just going to throw this on. This blends really beautifully. These did come in sets, but I do have some of these as individuals that I am allowed to sell as an individual. So I will have that also linked. I am keeping a few on hand because they're not making these anymore. So once these are gone, they're gone. So I selfishly am keeping some for myself because I love, love, love this. So just throwing it on, putting the extras on there, and like, look how easy, you guys. Like when I'm not talking and doing this, this is literally the easiest 5-minute face that has skincare in it. It's just so good. All right, then I'm gonna go in with our bronze powder, and this is just to add a little bronzing, a little shimmer. I'm gonna take it underneath. Guys, and it makes me look like I actually have a little bit of a tan going on, even though I don't. All right, and then I'm gonna take silver rose powder. I haven't used this one in a second. I love this color. I used to use this every single day, and then we came out with another powder that I'm also obsessed with, but they don't make it anymore, and I sold out, but I still wear it all the time. So I'm just gonna add some of this on to my cheeks right there, and it's just gonna add a little bit of a rose color, very, very subtle. But again, this is just like the most simple base face. And then after this, I'll probably throw on a gloss or a subtle lip color, my mascara, and then, all right, I changed my mind. I'm gonna add a couple more things. So I'm gonna do the white liner on the bottom. I love how this looks. This is another product that they launched as a limited edition, and it's gone. I have 2 in stock, and I'm honestly gonna be really sad when they're gone because I love like love the look of this. Like the white, it just is such a fun pop. So I'm gonna add the white to the bottom, and then I'm gonna do the black to the top, and I'm just gonna do this waterline. You guys, the great thing about our liners is they don't smudge, they don't smear, they stay put. So there's that. While I was off camera, I also threw on this, which is black brown. It's like one of the darkest ones, just to add a little bit of coloring. I didn't go too heavy. I just did a little bit. I have a few, I think I have 2 of those in stock. I don't know which colors, but 2 shades of those. I know I shared this collection over the weekend. I'm going to share again. I'm going to actually put the blush on so you can see it. But this is the Rose Duo, I believe it's called. So if you purchase it, it comes in this like holographic, pretty beautiful bag. It comes with the blush, and then it also comes with the gloss. I'm actually going to steal this gloss because mine's out. This is like the first gloss besides Glossy Gloss that I've actually ran out of, because I use this all the time. So watch my lips. You can watch as I put it on, as it changes to a pink depending on your pH levels. And it's just the easiest gloss to throw on when I'm not wanting to do a full face, when I have lots of stuff to do, you know. So look how it's already changing. So that is the gloss. And now that it's fully developed, you can see that. And then as the gloss starts to wear off, it will leave a little bit of a tint. So next is the Rose Duo blush. So I'm actually just gonna put a little bit on my hand. Our blushes are very, very pigmented. A little bit goes a long way. I already squirt way too much. Let's grab my little rag thing. So I'm just gonna put a little right here, and then I'm gonna use my brush to pick some of that color up. You definitely don't want too much color. And then I'm gonna throw it on there. It is the most beautiful pink. It goes perfectly with that lip. And such an easy look. You can also put it on your eyes. You can use it, yeah, your cheeks, your eyes. Like, look how pretty those 2 look together. And our famous mascara and primer. So the mascara and the primer, they grow your lashes while you're wearing them. They condition, they lengthen, they strengthen, all the good things. So you do not have to have the primer to get the mascara, but I do highly recommend both of them together. It will just help double up on that process, and it also helps with the length in real time. So it's just a great combo. So I'm gonna throw this on both sides, and then I will show you guys my tricks that I do with my mascara. Alrighty, so I just hurried to this one so that you could see. You guys, isn't this crazy? These are my real lashes. And they were not like this a few years ago. So once we got this, I got my fake lashes off and I started using this, and here we are. So it's amazing. I'm gonna show you a little trick. So what I like to do is go behind the lashes first. You don't wanna touch your eye, but you want to just give this a nice little curl backwards. And I know it's gonna look chunky and like crazy, but we're gonna get it all wiped. So then I'm going to go to the front, and I'm going to just go through it until I get it to where I want it to be. You can even go back behind there to like smooth out some. All right, so as you saw, I put the liner on, and this is it, just the mascara. Isn't this crazy? It still blows my mind. And Sandra's always like, oh my gosh, I like you so much better with mascara than fake. He does not like fake lashes like at all. He doesn't like the glue-on ones or the extensions. So he like loves this and compliments me all the time. Okay, so I have 4 of these on hand, and I have 2 of these on hand. We only have waterproof on hand right now. Our regular sold out, and it's been sold out for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, crazy. But we do have the waterproof on hand. This is actually the one that I prefer. I prefer waterproof. You just need to have a really good remover. So if you don't have a remover, mine's in my bathroom. We do have a really awesome remover. This is waterproof. it is still conditioning and taking care of your lashes, but you want to make sure you have a good remover. Otherwise, you're going to damage your lashes trying to take it off. And you want to keep them looking nice and healthy, not like pulling them out trying to get your mascara off. And finally, last, I'm going in with Pearlizer. Do you guys remember when we had this massive sale a couple months ago? So I've had this one for like 2 years. And I still have a bunch on hand, these Pearlizers. So you can mix them in with your CCTM, your foundation. You can use it as a highlighter. You can do it as both. A lot of women use both to get like just that extra beautiful glow. So again, I'm just throwing it on my hand. I'm going to blend it out right there. And then we're just gonna add that highlight. So it just adds a nice glow to the makeup look. Like, look at that. So good. You can put it on hair. I mean, there's a lot of places that you can put it, but these are my favorite, just right here to get some extra glow going. And that's it. So I'm pretty sure I have most of that stuff on hand in stock, a couple of them. I'll offer free shipping. Let me know if you have questions.